The Philippines, 2011. In the summer of 2011, my family and I went to the Philippines. We were very excited because we only go every 3 to 4 years. I couldn't wait to see my family. I hadn't seen them in 3 years. The only thing I don't like about going to the Philippines is the car and plane rides. It takes about 2 days total to go to the Philippines from Colorado. The longest plane ride was about 16 hours long. To make matters worse, we were over the Pacific Ocean most of the time. It was a little scary. Once we finally arrived in the Philippines, my aunt picked us up and we drove to my grandma's house. When we pulled up into the driveway, a lot of our family came to greet us. It was pretty late when we arrived, and we had jet lag, so my family went home so we could rest. When we woke up the next morning, most of my cousins had already left for school, but the younger ones didn't have school that day, so they came over. We had lots of fun with them. It was hard saying goodbye to them. For the next 2 weeks, my sister and I hung out and played with our cousins. We also spent time with our aunts, uncles, and my grandma and grandpa. It seemed like every time I go to the Philippines, something bad or gross happens to me. The time before my last trip there, a duck pooped on me. Last summer, a cockroach flew into my face. Also, a snake ended up on our porch, but my mom killed both. Before our 2 weeks of vacation were up, we went to the beach. Unfortunately, it was cloudy and rainy, but it was still fun. I know my cousins enjoyed it. Eventually, our trip had to come to an end. Before we left, we said our goodbyes. My cousin Stephanie, who was 6, was really upset, and she didn't even want to say goodbye. Stephanie and I had spent a lot of time together. We got on the plane that day and made our way back to Colorado. I can't wait to go again.